Hello and how you doing again? This is Nick Bacott from KSHE95 and we're at Weber Chevrolet again, and this time we're going to cover a few issues that are real important for you, and that includes something very cool and very helpful, which is your Onstar connection. With me from Weber Chevrolet, Larry is going to take us through some of the coolness that is Onstar. Wait till you hear some of this.
When a customer buys a car, safety is important. OnStar is the greatest safety feature in the industry. So once I sell the car, my customer goes to do their paperwork, I am online registering them with OnStar. And when it comes back, there's their name right at the top. This piece of paper will be the customers when they leave, to tell them all about OnStar. But I like to give them a brief description of it before they leave, in case they have any questions.
Sure.
OnStar comes free for 6 months. All of the features of OnStar, or all the safety features, everything are free for 6 months, with the exception of whether or not you want to buy minutes for the phone. And I always start out this way by giving my customers a card that has OnStar's phone number on it. I recommend you program that into your cell phone, and I will tell you why later. Everything on here, free 6 months, with the exception of the phone. Most customers have experienced sometime in their life when their phone went dead, or they were in an area where the reception was bad and they lost a call.
That can happen.
Couldn't make a call. That's what OnStar has the phone in there for. If your phone goes dead, you've got a backup. And you dial so easily. You press the black button on the mirror, they answer, you say call, they say number, you speak the number just like we're talking, it dials a number. It's a nice backup for your cell phone, and the price is right. They will offer you 60 minutes for $5, 300 minutes for $10. I mean, that's pretty dirt cheap for buying minutes.
And the lady's voice that you hear, or the gentleman's voice you hear, that's a live voice.
So
that's a live voice.
It will be a live voice when you get to
not the
other
GPS lady.
When we get to the other features, the phone part it's a recorded voice asking you for a phone number. Everything else I'm going to tell you about is a live person.
So that's what's amazing to me.
So here's what you got.
Amazing.
OnStar Diagnostics is a nice feature because they will send you a monthly email right to your inbox. It will tell you things like if you need an oil change, you need your tires rotated, maybe there's been a recall. Great feature to keep you up to date with your vehicle. Now, if you're in an accident, to me this is the most important feature of OnStar. If the airbag deploys, you're in an accident, you're knocked out, the car calls for help. They call back. If there's no answer when they call back, they assume you're injured. They know where you're at. So they're going to send police, fire, ambulance, whatever you may need right there to help you without you calling for help. I mean, it's the greatest safety feature in the auto industry.
It's very possible that you cannot find your cell phone if you're in an accident, or can't reach your cell phone, or it gets damaged to the point where it won't work anymore.
Absolutely, and there's even a possibility that you couldn't press that black button and call for help. If you're in really bad shape.
Yeah, you might not be able to use your fingers.
Right, the car's calling for help. So that's a great feature. Another thing it does for you is that remote door unlock, the card I gave you, OnStar's number. If you lock your keys in, and there was one lady that had her kids locked in the car because she jumped out, the kids playing around went, phew, locked the car. Could not figure out how to unlock it. She's panicking. She calls OnStar. 30 seconds, the doors are open. She's happy, the kids are safe. Now, that's why I gave you the number there. Program that into their cell phone, and when they have an emergency, hit that program, bang, and they got OnStar on the line to help them out with an automatic door unlock.
One of the most important safety features a car can have nowadays.
Yeah, right. With kids, you never know what the kids are going to do. They're always playing around, and so it's a great safety feature. If the car gets stolen, God forbid, we hope it don't happen, the car is sending out alerts. OnStar can track the car and tell police where it's at, I should say.
Built-in load jack.
The last feature I want to tell you about is turn-by-turn navigation.
The GPS lady.
The GPS.
You know what I like to do? I like to program it so that I have to go by Gravois and listen to her say Gravois. That's the fun thing for me. That's my GPS fun.
Now here's the thing I like about OnStar. Over a screen, say you're going down the highway and you think you know where you're going, and all of a sudden you realize this ain't working. I don't know where I'm at. With a screen, what do you got to do? You have to pull over, stop the car, press in an address or whatever and look for a place to go. With OnStar, keep driving. Press the blue button, a live person comes on, tell them where you need to go, address, business, whatever, and they give you turn-by-turn directions without you ever stopping.
No extra fee.
No extra fee.
That's cool.
They can even look up the name and phone number of that business for you. Make reservations for you at a restaurant. All this with OnStar, free, 6 months, the greatest thing in the industry.
OnStar could replace my girlfriend. Because I'd call her and say, could you Google this for me and get me closer to so-and-so?
Yep.
No, I'm kidding, Pam, kidding. Well, with that, it is Nick Bacott for KSHE95 saying thank you to Larry for all the great information on how to get OnStar set up and all the great features. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
And once again, remember that Weber Chevrolet is proving how in touch with modern technology they are by having their smartphone app. It's easier than ever to schedule an appointment no matter what needs to be done to your car at Weber Chevrolet.